But the other thing under the news feed is that Warner Brothers is developing a reboot for Superman, but with a black Superman. So this this is kind of like curious because okay, so J.J. Abrams and Tanahashi, I believe I'm saying the name right. Ta-Nehisi Coates, which is he's a novelist. They are both developing a Black Superman movie. Coates will be penning the script with J.J. Abrams as a producer, but we don't know yet if he is going to direct as well, or is he just going to be just play the producer role and maybe just, do the story for it or whatnot. We just don't know. But Warner Brothers have been wanting this ever since 2018 and has been in talks with Michael B. Jordan ever since 2019 about just playing the role. And it was I guess you could say it wasn't anything a super priority because really nothing materialized. Maybe they couldn't get all their eggs together or whatnot, but Michael B. Jordan really couldn't commit because he had other obligations and other things to do. So it was kind of like, it was kind of off the table for him. But more than likely, with it still, kind of being on the back burner, but still in the back of people's minds at Warner Brothers, they still kind of had him in mind. And even with this arising again, they more than likely may be, thinking about putting him in the role as well, again, and like Warner Brothers, J.J. Abrams and Coates all seem like they are excited to be working on this project and just trying to bring this story together. And like I said, it is a reboot, so it's not anything that I believe is connected to the DCEU or the BVSU, like how I like to call it. I don't think it's connected. I believe that it may end up being an Elseworlds title, kind of like Joker was, and the upcoming Matt Reeves The Batman movie is. So I think that they're going to be playing around with that. Maybe it could be something that could be put into the DCU or BVS universe. I mean, I'm just call it the BVS universe. Just similar to, maybe they could put it in when they do the Flashpoint movie. And maybe that's the way that they can do things, because with the Flashpoint movie, they could do a lot. They could do a lot. They can rewrite history with the recent films that came out with, the up in DC or whatnot. But I this is kind of curious, just for the simple fact that they are coming out, and it's like, I guess you could say that they're being bold with it. They're doing different things. They already have a Joker, but then they made a Joker movie. They already had Batman in the BVS universe, but then they coming out with another Batman movie. And then they already got a Superman movie. I mean, they already got Superman in the BVS universe, but now they're talking about having a reboot movie where, you're going to have a black Superman. There's going to be a black Superman. And I don't have no problem with it. I know a lot of people going to go up in arms like, this ain't my Superman. My Superman is white. And it's whatever. I'm excited to see something like this, especially if Michael B. Jordan is attached to the role. He is a phenomenal actor, and I feel like he may end up adding something truly great, truly unique to the Superman character. And I just kind of I'm just curious to what is going to center around. If it centers around racism, I don't know. I feel like let's get away from that. Just because he's black doesn't have to be anything racial. Let him just be a regular person. He's from Krypton. Let him just be a regular person. Or maybe he's not from Krypton. Maybe he somehow gets Krypton blood inside of him or something. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, I am kind of curious to see how all this is going to pan out. J.J. Abrams has been known to revive, brands or whatever with Star Wars and Star Trek. So maybe he can do something with this and make it, really big. So I'm very curious to see what's all going to be done and if it is going to be done, because Warner Brothers have been known to talk about stuff like, we're excited, we're going to do this and have this on the table and all that stuff, and stuff don't end up materializing. They just end up shelving it and maybe bringing it out later to talk about it, then put it back on the show. I don't know. But, I mean, if this does come to fruition, I would be very curious to see what they're going to do with it. Is it going to play a major role in maybe replacing Henry Cavill? Wow, Henry Cavill as the Superman, or is it just going to be something totally different in the Elseworlds where it doesn't have any connection? We'll see.